Hello everybody, this is Euey Plays Games, and welcome to a Blood Bowl tourney. Specifically, I can't remember the acronym right now, but it's a humans only league. I'm just gonna go ahead and explain the rules to you. So, as of right now, there are 4 teams. At least in this league, they'll be fighting each other once each. So this will be a 3-week first season. That's pretty much it on that. But right now, this league, there will be several leagues in the future, but at current there is just this one league, which is I still don't know the acronym, but pretty much they will, pretty much it's just a human. There will be 3 weeks, but once the off season actually gets here, is when you guys will be able to decide some new things for this. Well, actually, after these games right now, you'll be able to decide some new things. Let's start with the winnings. Um, when a team is in the game, each week I will be posting this. It might be weekly, it might be monthly at some point because this is gonna take forever. But whenever a team plays, each comment in the comment section below, which there will probably not be many. I'm hoping there will be many at some point. But if you post, each person can only do one team. If you say which team you want to fund, they will receive 50k, which is not a whole lot. You can't buy a human lineman. The team will receive 50k per person who says the name of the team. This probably won't be forever, but if you think a team deserves a boost of money, go ahead and post the name down below. And I guess we'll see which team can actually come back from a huge deficit if they end up getting one. Now, new teams at the end of the season, it will be very interesting, because you guys, I'll tell you what leagues there will be, and as well as all the teams. And you'll maybe seeing your guys' teams in this. Obviously, it will be random, and I'll probably only put a specific amount in each time. But if you tell me how you want your team to be set up, the name of your team and a color, yeah, and I guess any specific names, they'll be put in on the season. Do that at the end of the season though, or I'll probably forget. Either way, it means that you get to put your teams in, and all that is interesting. Either way, now I'm going to speak a little bit about the games themselves. Me and another person have played each and every one of these. It's always the same 2 people. And we're around similar skill level. Now, after this first week, not this first week, but after this first week, me and the other person have kind of come up with a new rule for injuries. Seeing as the injuries, since we're playing hot seats, will not show up, we have come up with something new. Badly hurt, they will miss a game. Pretty much it will be like seriously injured or just a miss next game, normally. This is just to balance out some other things. Obviously, if they die, we just completely remove them from the team. The SPP the star player points are tracked in a completely different file and all that, but what we decided is badly hurt, they will be out for 1 game. If they are just a miss next game, no stat injury, it will be 2 games. And if it's a injury that causes stat damage, it will be 3 games, since we can't actually put stat damage in when we're editing the teams. Level ups will be like level ups usually are. That's no problem. Either way. But we kind of came up with this rule after the first week, because it just didn't, because some things didn't seem very fair. So, any injuries that happen this first week will not be following this rule. So, since I had to look at it, but I remembered the abbreviation and this first division, I guess, is name. We will be playing the first and second game, pretty much the opening week of the NHBBA, or the National Humans Blood Bowl Association. We'll be playing two games today. It will be the Greenies versus the Rangers, or the Void Sprinters versus the Blue Gold. We will be getting a good look at all four teams that are in this first year. We'll be starting with the Greenies and the Rangers. Oh, and since these games are long, of course, I will probably be skipping through them, because they are extremely long. Alright, so we have the Greenies versus the Rangers. Not much to say about this one. They're evenly matched. Rangers have a little bit more fan factor, but Greenies are the only human team thus far that has an ogre, which will be very interesting. Neither of us grabbed any enhancements on the first game, not even any training, even though we could. Looking at some of the rerolls are the exact same, although the Greenies have an apothecary. Well, that may help them later on to not have a death. 3 rerolls each is a pretty fair amount to start off with, at least in this league. Yeah. So, at this point in time, the Greenies are the only team that both have an ogre and have two named players on their team, or specifically named players on their team. Each team didn't name their players yet. So, game started. So we have good old this place. Greenies are the only one with the ogre, and I believe the Rangers no, they only have 3 blitzers. I think they're just a regular setup. So we have Greenie, who is actually the thrower, the single thrower on the team, and then his pet, which is the ogre. Coin toss, it looks like Rangers are deciding. It looks like Greenies are going to get the ball first. Maybe. Alright. It looks like they may have extra catchers. No, they only have one out on the field right now. Looks like they only have 3 blitzers, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That makes sense. Looks like, yeah, they're setting up now. Looks like they're going for a pretty normal formation, although it's lopsided. That's gonna bother me. Greenies have only 11 players, but they have... Oh, they're stacking the line. They have 2 catchers, it looks like 2 blitzers. They have Greenie, the thrower, but they have an ogre, which is a good amount of strength for the front line. It'll be very nice to have. They seem to be stacking one side as well. Looks like they're putting Greenie deep back and putting this blitzer as kind of a backup. I'm assuming a blocker. Which makes sense because he has a block. And the kickoff. Get the ref. That is a bribe for both teams. We may see some fouling. That is a nice kick, actually. Breaking the line. If this ends up getting kind of uninteresting, I will skip some of this. But at this point in time, it's looking pretty decent. Yeah, stacking the... Ooh, that's already bad. Oof. Can't tell what kind of injury that is. We'll have to look on it later on. But it looks like they just knocked out the entirety of the line, and they have some people to spare. That's probably very nice to have. Alright. I will play when the game gets interesting. Looks like we're going to have a blitz coming from the side. Ooh, that's going to put that blitzer in a pretty dangerous position on the sideline, especially with 3 people there. It might be best if he doesn't get up. Heading for the ball, he actually manages to grab it. Greenies now have possession. And they're bringing a blocker back. It's probably a good idea. Although, looking at the defense, other than that middle line, the Rangers are in a pretty good position to defend what they're going for right now. Ooh. Hey, good job. Manfred Duidier? Yeah, it was a go for it. Unneeded one, but a go for it nonetheless. Rangers turn 1. I don't know how they're going to come back from that beating turn 1. Well, that's a good start, I guess. Alright. We have a blitz on this throw. Oh god, we had a blitz. Oh my god, that was some bad rolls. But we had a blitz on the catcher near the sidelines. I mean, I guess the push was nice actually. Puts him in a really bad position. That is dangerous. That is very dangerous. It seems they're just trying to get some blitzing down the side there. Greenie's turn 2 now. And I'm not sure if that's going to work, really. Got a couple in a dangerous position. That may be a good idea to start off with, to blitz off that blitzer who's currently tormenting his catcher on the sidelines. But the Greenies, yeah, they're getting off that blitzer off. Let's hope for a knockdown. Oh, yep, there's a knockdown. Yeah, that clears up a lot of danger. And it looks like there is a pretty good chance for a pass here. Ooh, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Try to get in the way of those two. And blocking on the front line, that's a great idea. Because you missed it, but they were kind of upping the power on the front line there for a little while. It's actually very necessary. They had no one on the front line, and it was getting bad pretty quickly. Rangers have only used 1 reroll. Greenies have used none. And they're being indecisive. Oh, going for it already. That's a little bit dangerous. Pretty good pass there. Never mind, he didn't catch it. Turnover. Greenie's turn 2 turnover, I think. It was a good pass by Greenie, but just didn't catch it. They're moving. Nope, no, they're not. Alright. Oh, double red there. Thankfully re-rolled. But that was a very bad time to get a double red. Oh, that was a very bad time to not do good. That catcher's gonna give some trouble, isn't he? Either way, the ball is being swarmed right now, and we'll see who gets it. Right now. Well, not the Rangers. That was an honestly bad decision to go after the ball, I think. But it was a 4+ because there was guy on it. It would usually be 3+. Greenie's turn 3. Only a push. Thrower is possibly heading for the ball. That's a good idea. Ooh, hey, there's a dodge needed there. Bit of a lag spike there. Good blitz. That's probably a good idea to blitz right there. And then they might be able to get... Yes! Okay. Looks like they're going to be able to maybe get their thrower to the ball. Not only just so he can throw it, but he does have sure hands. He has the best chance of picking it up. Didn't matter. Blitzer got it, though. Turnover. Rangers turn 3. Not a whole lot is happening, other than a catcher getting knocked out from a blitzer. Other than that, it's been pretty normal. Although the shield is been a little bit cracked. Judging by... There's a lot of people on him right now. It's not looking very great for this drive. Oh, they managed to push the ogre. Too bad he doesn't have stand firm. Well, that would have been useless. You can't do anything against strength 5 at that point. It's just not going to go well. Still 0-0, 3 turns in. Greenies turn 4, actually. And they have heavy defensives on that blitzer with the ball. And judging by everything, I don't think they're going to get them off him. Oh. Greenie is right there. Oh, he got it. Good job. That's actually the Greenie's first reroll. Moving around that catcher who's standing guard there. And... Ooh. Hey! That is quite a throw, actually. And a touchdown. Greenies 1, Rangers 0. Regular old lineman. Number 9, it looks like. That was just the result of a good throw and really nice positioning of the thrower Greenie. Other than that, I don't think if they had any other positioning, looks like that guy is getting up. If they had any other positioning with Greenie there, that would have not been able to go through. Because that was several dodges that would need to be made. And there was no interception opportunity either. That was just a good throw. Other than that, the Rangers are now behind a point. Let's see if they can come back. We have 4 more turns in this half. Greenies seem to be repositioning some of their players. They got their catcher back at the end of the drive. I've been looking at the playstyles for these teams, and it looks like the Rangers are a little bit more bashy, even though they don't have an ogre, and the Greenies seem to be bashy, except they don't really run the ball. They seem to throw it a little bit more. Rangers got a team reroll, probably useful for them because they were out. And it looks like that was kicked in the exact same spot as last time. We'll see what the Rangers do. Looks like we got a catcher going into position. That's actually pretty... Ooh, helping out the line a little bit here. The line is now just about even. And now it's completely uneven, so we're going to have some bashy going on. In that situation, you probably shouldn't have followed. Oh, no, you should have followed. Ooh, they're kind of bashing, aren't they? Oh, yes, that was a good, not good decision. Almost a good decision. Oh, pushing them away. Probably a good idea, though. The line is... Looks like the Rangers are winning on the line. And, okay, they're not going for the ball. I'll be honest, that's a little bit odd. Greeny's turn 5. And he's getting pelted. Looks like there was going to be a risky move done here. Yeah, definitely risky. Turnover. Rangers turn 5. Looks like already just straight up going, oh wow, good thing that's a blitzer. That was not a great roll. Sending a blitzer back. Their thrower is kind of tied up at the moment. Unless they can get that. Yeah, the thrower is actually blocking. Get one more person on. Oh, you can't get that. Oh, you can get that guy over there. Yeah, catcher is going to help punch the ogre by the looks of it. Yep, 2-die block on the ogre. Actually managed to get him down. Injury? No injury. And we have a 1-die push. Fair enough. Switch turns. Greeny turn 6. Bonehead, he's not getting up. That's fair. Ouch. That's not a great roll. Greenies have 1 reroll left now. That's pretty nice. Might be, yeah. Looks like there's gonna be some moving around here to try and... Oh, come on. Ow. Bad luck turnover for Greenies. Rangers turn 6. 2 more turns to get the ball downfield. Just thought I'd say this right now since I forgot to say it at the beginning. This game I was... Failed dodge roll. Never mind. Good job. This game I was playing the Rangers and my friend was playing the Greenies. He was doing pretty good at the beginning of this game. Oh my. I'd like to mention that all of these are probably going to be recorded a week ago, so some of my reactions are my legitimate reactions, because I forgot these things happened. I'll be honest, I can't even remember who won this game, so I guess we'll see. Ogre finally got up. That's quite nice. And Rangers are pretty heavy on the ball here. We have Davion the Tall rushing around. We have a both down. Both are stunned. Greenies just after the turnover. It is turn 7 on both sides now. Rangers' turn. Blitzer is grabbing the ball. Actually worked out pretty well. Handing it off to a catcher. Again, worked out pretty well. Moving around pretty easily. This looks like a touchdown opportunity. Oh, it's definitely a touchdown opportunity. That is very nice positioning. As long as they don't fail to go for it. Touchdown Rangers. 1-1 now. That one was mostly completely due to positioning. The entirety of the Greenies team was either on one side of the field or was down on the ground. And that was just, honestly, really nice positioning. It was just, that was good. That was really nice. Halftime is approaching quickly. And I'll probably not see you until after halftime. Unless something crazy happens. Looks like we have had a high kick. Not sure if it matters a whole lot. Hey, he caught it. So Greeny has the ball, and he's... well, free SPP, I guess. And some extra yards. Nice catch. It looks like they're just going to try to break the line. Hey, that's not the best, but... And a knockdown. That's nice. Okay, he's down. That's very nice. Alright then. Looks like they're just going to be punching. Halftime is here. It is a tie game at 1. Not sure that was expected, but that was 2 very nice plays for 2 very nice touchdowns. One was completely orchestrated by an amazing pass by Greeny, and the other was just a mistake on the Greenies' parts. So, who is this gonna just end up being a tie, or is someone actually gonna end up coming on top? I guess we'll see, as half 2 is starting off with a kickoff to the Rangers, and that was a weird spot. Oh my god! That is very nice, actually. That is an awesome kick. Wow. That is a really nice kick. Judging, it doesn't say it's going to land off screen. It literally landed in the end zone. It might bounce out, but it landed in the end zone. That was a really nice kick. Oh, it bounced back in. Wow. That, I have to say, that may prevent a score. Just that position of a kick. Wow. And he has sure hands. I'm just wondering if he'll be able to grab it. Yes, he will. We have had a catcher break the lines up a little bit and appear behind them. He's probably not going to stay there for long. That's a bit of a dangerous position for that blitzer. Other than that, it is going pretty nice. Greeny turned 9. Oh, and that's a very quick end to Greeny turn 9. Ouch. A quick and unlucky end. Rangers turn 10, and the Greenies have not moved an inch. That may be a great help. Because the Greenies are all kind of centered at the moment, stunned. So it's not really not good for it to be that. That was a failed throw. It pretty much, yeah, it could have been taken advantage of so much better. Just getting all the players on the side, because look how many Greenies are in the middle of the field. So you just have rushed. It's completely been rushed. It's not good. Oh, 1 in 36 chance there. Knockout. Looks like they got a blitzer knockdown. That's very nice. Oof. Anyway, looks like there's nothing real is gonna happen this turn. We have a catcher going for a contested ball. Yeah, he failed to pick it up. Turnover Greenies. It is now Rangers turn 11, still tied. Looks like they're gonna spend the first part of this turn standing everybody up. Probably a good idea, to be honest, and putting a blitzer on. Oh god. No, they're just straight up blitzing Greeny. Yeah, no, they are straight up blitzing Greeny. That's not great. They take, oh, wow. Wow, being greedy there. That's a wasted reroll, pretty much. Stunned to Greeny, though. Not completely a waste. Thrower getting the catcher off and following up. This is a nice nope, no stamping. They decided to not stamp, and another failed pickup. This time by a catcher. Oh well. Greeny's turn 11. Oh, that's nice. Oh yes, that's nice. Greedy's pet is doing pretty well this game, actually. One die blitz didn't go too well. Yeah, that's probably a waste of the blitz this turn. Oh well. Davion the Tall is coming up now. Ball is contested, so we're probably not going to go for it. Although the defense of the Rangers here has kind of been narrowed out a little bit. Oh, he actually got the ball. Oh, is he going to try to swap the field with it? I have a feeling that won't go too well. Nope. Fumbled. Oh, turnover Greenies. Still 1-1 as turn 12 rolls around. Hitting him onto the ball, hoping for a good bounce off, trying to get it out of a bad position there, out of a contested position. I can actually remember, had to use a reroll for that block, and it kind of came back to bite me. Either way, turnover Rangers, turn 12 now for the Greenies. Yeah, the line is kind of broken at this point. Greenies have pretty much all of the control. And it looks like that catcher can get the ball in a not contested place, although he would have to make a dodge. Or the lineman can go for it and fail. Greeny's turnover. These turns are kind of going by real quick now. Hopefully they keep going that so I don't have to pause again. Oof. That may help a little bit. Failed to pick up again. That is a very contested ball right now. Not much we can do about that. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. First death of the series. Looks like it was just regular lineman. End of match imminent. Once that pops up every game, I will not pause anymore. So it's turn 14 for the Rangers. 2 turns left, and it's a tie game right now. We're going kind of by soccer rules since you can't actually tie the games easily. It's 1 point for a tie per team, or 3 points if you guys win. The ball is oh, wow. Oh, that's not good. Rangers had a turnover. Turn 14 Greenies. It's looking like this game... It's looking more like this game's going to be a tie every minute. I'm not sure. Looks like the Greenies are trying to get something going here, but there's not much room to do so. However, looks like they finally get the ball free, at least for a minute. Looks like they're taking advantage of it. Getting on the move, and getting in between that downed guy, and I would say the ball carrier, but he dropped the ball. Either way, turn 15 Rangers, and it's now looking extremely in the favor of the Greenies, with their entire blitzing crew pretty much blocking passage to the ball. And a catcher who is probably gonna die. Yep. Although the lineman went down too. That opens up a pretty nice lane on turn 15 for the Greenies to just go. They can, yep. That is an easily opened up area. Even that push will work like a charm. And now both of those blitzers are free. And he's got the ball. That's pretty much a touchdown. I probably wouldn't go for it this turn, but yeah, it'll be a next turn touchdown. He is on the line. It looks like the Greenies are gonna win this one. A lot of those double both downs at the end of this game, huh? Either way, it looks like the Rangers might as well give up at this point. Maybe try to absolutely murder Greeny, because he has kind of been a pain in the side this entire game. But no, there's no way that this one's going to be won at this point. It'll be a very close game. Yeah, no. You tried. Looks like it's a win for the Greenies. At this point, I wouldn't try to stall or injure anybody for NHBBA. I just, go for the touchdown. Touchdown Greenies. Looks like a blitzer got it. It'll be some nice experience on him. Greenies win by, like, literally a string. That was the last turn. Not much could be done there to change that outcome. Let's look at the match rating and stats. I think this was a very good match. Very close. And apparently so did everybody watching. 17 out of 20. That was a very nice match. Rangers had more running yards, but Greenies had a ton of passing yards. Greeny leading that with 34 passing and 16 running. That's actually pretty nice. Greeny's pet getting that kill. I think that kill was on a lineman. I'm not too sure about that. Griswold the Fat got it on that team, and he actually ended up leveling up, I believe. Someone on the Greenies leveled up after this game and got guard. Oh, the video has ended, and I will tell you the level ups for this game while you stare at this results screen. Never mind, while you stare at the beginning screen, because XSplit is weird. Let's see. Stats. Yes, I have the stats sheet brought up right now. C. With 8 SPP, the only player that has 8 SPP right now, Griswold the Fat with, oh yeah, he got a touchdown. Oh, that makes sense. Oh yeah. Either way, Griswold the Fat was the character who got the level up, and he grabbed guard, if I remember correctly. Which is a very nice skill to have, at least in this. So, let's go on to the next game, which will be the Void Sprinters versus Blue Gold. Alright, we have the Void Sprinters versus Blue Gold. I will say, after that last game, I don't think that there will be much of a chance for my, it looks like they're actually training this time, for my pick for who money's going to go to will probably be the Rangers, because they took an injury, which after I checked of it was a 2-game injury, which is pretty bad. That's a 52% chance of getting 1 point of movement allowance on. I think that's their only catcher on the Void Runners. Or Void Sprinters, whatever. The blue gold, I believe, has a bunch of throwers. Either way, oh my god, that was perfect. That was literally perfect. I think my money this time will probably, unless something insane happens this game and like 5 people die, my money for this game will be going to the Rangers. I'll have to ask my friend who it will go to, their money go to. But the rest of it, you guys get to choose. Each comment you post, 50k will go to whatever team you want. You can only go to one team. But it's 50k. If it goes to a bunch of teams, that's fine. If it goes to one team, that one team will get a crap load of money. Now let's look at this. It looks like Blue Gold spent a lot of money on rerolls. Void Sprinters have one reroll, but they also have an apothecary. Blue Gold does not. Other than that, it looks like the Void Sprinters got 4 cheerleaders, which I believe is just 40k. Other than that, it looks pretty normal. We have a bunch of normal stuff. We had a bit of lag there, apparently. Other than that, this seems like a pretty normal game. It'll probably either end up with a tie or a 2-1 game, like it was last time. These two teams, neither of them have an ogre. This is going to be a little bit... This is just going to be straight humans. It's purple versus blue. I believe the blue gold is a more pass-oriented team, while the Void Sprinters are a run-based team. Yeah, judging by on the field, it looks like 2 throwers are on the field for blue gold, and looks like maybe only 1 catcher. That seems a little bit weird. It looks like 1 thrower on Void Sprinters and 3 catchers? 4 catchers. Wow. Oh my god. They went really heavy on their catchers, didn't they? Four is the maximum amount of catchers that you can have. And it's kicked off. Defense start the drive. So that's a free turn. Usually not much happens during these, but once the blitz or the singular attack that you can make this turn happens, I'll be pausing. It looks like it's going to be going on that... No, they have 2 catchers. They have 2 catchers. And that's already a reroll burn. So they have 4, though, which is the most out of everyone at the moment. No injury, though. These teams are looking pretty soft at the moment because they're all level 1. They're all level 1, so there can't be anything but soft. So I guess we'll see. We'll see how this game ends up going, and we'll see if it ends up like the last one, with a bunch of injuries. Touchback. So they just get to hand the ball to whatever player they want. Handing it to the catcher in the back, because the thrower was covered by a little catcher with 2 strength instead of 3. Also, that catcher just decided he was out of there. Now, from what small amounts I remember, the Void Sprinters play a very defensive game, and the Blue Gold play a very passy game. That's just what I'm remembering from this game. I don't remember a whole lot. This was played less a little bit less long ago than the other one, but it was still quite a little while ago. So, oh, it's already an injury to a blitzer. Good thing this was before the rule that even badly hurt stays out again, because that is badly hurt. I guess that's a very good thing. Although that also means that that catcher is now on their way out of here. And it looks like this turn, nothing else of note is going to happen. A failed dodge there gives the sprinters a turnover, and over to blue gold. We have a nice little shield for the void sprinters. Other than that, it's pretty normal. Oh, they're just like, they're conveyor belting him down. Legitimate conveyor belt. Still going. Finally following, so it's not a conveyor belt anymore. Oh my god. Are there just... Is this worth it for just a lineman? Okay, they finally got him down. Okay. Conveyor belting. Oh, that's a 1 in 36. Good job. Although, judging by that shield right there, it doesn't look like they're going to be getting through anytime soon. Well, not even with that. Yeah, there's nothing there. Looks like they just added another blocker to the shield. Although, that also means that the catcher can run around and be a little bit of a threat. The thrower, I'm not sure what he's going to do. The void sprinter's turn 2. Catcher has been blitzed off, and a handoff to the thrower. Don't know what they're going to make of this, but there is a pretty much completely open receiver and a complete open side of the field now. That was a nice block. So, this probably will be very nice. And that's it's a pretty good place to throw it, although I'm not sure if they're going to make it. Nope. Fumble the pass, turnover void sprinters. This is something I remember from the game. Oh my god. This game was, if I remember correctly, a complete mess. I don't remember much from these games. I have a terrible memory. But I do remember this match was just a mess. And judging by everything here, oh my god, this might hurt. Judging by everything that's going on, it looks like the blue gold might get the ball. It looks like the catchers are being a little bit pinned in the backfield here. They're not very strong, so they're just completely and utterly pinned. They can't really move much. There is a catcher, a blue gold catcher just hanging out behind that text box. I'm not sure if he's been noticed. But there's not much going there. Looks like we're having some pretty good luck here. And he's been noticed. He's probably not going to be in a great position. Oh yeah, probably good if you push him out. Yeah. If I were... I'd actually... Yeah, I did play Void Sprinter, so I probably did... I usually would pin him there, because that is a bad position for getting up, and it's a catcher. He also doesn't want to get up. So, I mean, the Void Sprinters would be down a blitzer, but I don't remember if I did that. Looks like the catcher may be trying to escape. Ooh. Amazing little hop there. No dodge. Wow, the blue gold have so many people down here. That was a good blitz. They have so many people down in this corner. Kind of an overwhelming force situation. Although they are already down 2 players. 2 injuries on the blue gold side already. It's not going great. It looks like they're trying to decide what to do. Just sitting here, I'm noticing a couple of things about these 2 games. The Greenies and Rangers game was a lot faster paced than this one. I'm not saying that from a gameplay point of view as much as it physically is just a lot faster of a pace. The video length shows that difference to a T. That was a nice pass. Good job. That was number 2. Didn't get any yards on it, but it was a 2-square pass. And it looks like they're going to bring some defenders over. But back on to my comment, it really seems, because the other game, you didn't see all of it, but it was around 31 minutes. Which is a pretty long, actually no, it's a pretty short game for Blood Bowl standards, at least turn-based. This one, I'm looking at the time right now, it is almost an hour long. It's 51 minutes. There's an almost a 20-minute time difference between the 2 games. I don't know if that makes this one better or makes the other one better, but it certainly makes them different. You have a little blocker shield in front of the ball carrier now. And it looks like there is like no defense. None on the Void Runner, on the Void Sprinter's side. That's going to take me a little while to get used to. Knockout. That's one more player gone. But it looks like the defense is going to be a little bit lacking, unless they do. I'm being interrupted right now, aren't I? They're making it the defense be pretty decent. Looks like they're making a tackle zone shield, which is a little bit odd, but it does make it so there's not really any spot other than that on the very, very edge that they can run through. No scores yet, although it was like that in the other game. We'll see what happens. We had a nice dodge and to go for it, but they now have a good position for their catcher. Really nice positioning here. It looks like their defensive line is being pretty much perfect in how they're doing. But ooh, this is not something I expected, but yeah, I guess it works. That puts him in position to block him, and he's blocking him, which puts all of those units in tackle zones, including the thrower behind him. That gives that, I think it's only a lineman. Yeah, I think it's a lineman. It gives the Blue Gold's lineman plenty of room to run. Oh no. Oh, you probably shouldn't have re-rolled that one. Although, that now means their thrower is completely, or their ball carrier is completely in the open. This may be an opportunity. We'll see, I guess. It looks like they're just trying to find their way to be able to do something here. There was a moment there they were thinking about blitzing with, or down to the left, one of the blitzers. And it looks like that may still be a thought in their mind. Oh, hey! He actually dodged. And he has blocks, so ow. Ow. Ball carrier down. Ball carrier down. Oh no. Edwin Smutzer. Ow. That looks like it hurt. I think I'm gonna, there's now a timer in the bottom corner. I think I'm gonna keep it there. because it sees how much time has passed since the last time I popped up. It's actually nice to have there, isn't it? I like it. Looks like they're trying to break the line a little bit. And it looks like due to exceptional defense, there's not much they can really do. So I'm not sure if this drive is going to be able to be stopped. I say that, and it looks like this might be a touchdown. Oh, and all luck it will be. Oh, hey, it's a touchdown. It's almost just a handoff, really. But hey, it's a touchdown. Touchdown by one of the catchers. I don't know his name. Also, Void Sprinters. 1-0. Oh boy. Only team with cheerleaders so far. In the Void Sprinters, there is not a single person in the medical bay place. That is just crazy. Oh my god. Looks like someone actually got up. That's probably good. The blue gold are being destroyed. This is probably not great. Although they're both just badly hurt, which means they're not going to miss a game. If it was next game, they would miss a game, but not this game. Wow, I said game a lot there. Alright. Cheering fans kickoff event gives Void Sprinters their reroll back. Very nice. As the half is about coming to a close, it's turn 7 for the Void Sprinters. It looks like not much is going to happen if the Void Sprinters keep playing an amazing defense. I forgot to talk about what that score was caused by, really, as I have the last 2 that have happened, 3 that have happened. No, I've only said it for 2, except that I didn't say it for that last one in last game. But all of that score from the Void Sprinters was mostly due to, honestly, excellent defense. There was not much that could be done there. It was just well set up, and yeah, I think it's probably due to them having a load of block, which makes defense very easy. Something happened. But that aside, easy defense really makes Blood Bowl a lot easier than it is just going full on offense. Because full on offense, if they get the ball, you're screwed. If you have a lot of defense, well, sometimes defense is the best offense. Sometimes. With humans, it really is. They don't have an ogre, but yeah, they also have 4. Well, no, the blue gold has 4 rerolls. They only have 1, which, honestly, if you're gonna get 4 blitzers and a ton of everything, you're gonna need to get only 1 reroll. Hey, at least they don't have none. Good dodge. Looking like that's a dangerous position for that guy right there. Oh, I see the thumbnail's just about to happen. Yes, I've already made the thumbnail. Yep, the thumbnail's just about to happen. I made it a while ago, but this is a nice pass. Right through that gap right there. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. It's a very nice pass. I'll usually make the thumbnail after these things, but yeah, thumbnail has already been done this time. Good dodges by that catcher. And other than that, that was a nice throw. They should really get that blitzer on the ground before he scores, though. But that was a nice throw. because that blitzer, I believe, is barely in scoring position next turn. Welcome back to you. One die blitz here, and he's down. Edwin Smootzer? I won't know when the half happens because I'm looking at the stat book. Edwin Smootzer. Edwin. Yeah. Looking up his name, he's not bad in the stat book, that's for sure. It's just a Google sheet, to be honest. Wow. It's actually looking real nice in the stat book. Oh, hit into the crowd. I missed the entire setup for that, but yeah, he's been hit into the crowd. Looks like a regular old lineman, maybe. I didn't see if he had spikes on his shoulders. It's not worth pausing at this point because half's almost over, and the video is just about half over. Anyway, if this was the next week, I probably would be giving my money to the blue gold. For obvious reasons. If this was next week, they'd have, what, four players out for an entire game. That would probably not be very good for them. But it would be very odd. Ow, that would be 2 players out for one game, but not this one. They'll just be back next game. Either way, the void sprinters really have not taken much damage. Although I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players? 3, 6, 7. No, 9. 9 players on the field now for the blue gold. They're losing players. High kick. Let's see. Looks like maybe a catch. Yep, caught. Alaric Angunari? Whatever. He has the ball. He is the one who made that pass through the gap earlier. That very nice pass through the gap. At this point, it's 9-11, and the other team has an extra player. I don't think the blue gold are going to be able to come back. This game may already be out of reach with just 1 point apart. They don't have enough players to, unless they start injuring people, they don't have enough players to be able to get through the line. And even if they do, those players will be back up in not too long. And even if they do injure one of them pretty badly, he has an apothecary. Yeah, I don't think this game is going to go in the blue gold's direction. Although that's just me. It may be completely opposite of what I think, because I don't remember who wins, which is hilarious. once again, the Blue Golds have the ball, but the defense is just too tight. There is no area to break through. It's just enemy player, enemy player. That was a nice roll. It's just enemy player, enemy player, enemy player. The blockers have already scattered, trying to get space for the thrower, but there's just none. There is no space to be had. There's a little bit of running room forward to be had before they hit this absolute brick wall of catchers and a couple blitzers, but there's not a lot of room to go around to try and get through. Not a whole lot can be done. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of war here going on. And a knockout. That is another blue gold player off the field. It's just, oh my god, the lag spike. Game, or yeah, it is a game, but it's also a video, whatever. I don't know. Because, no matter where they go to get that blitz off, they're going to be in the red dice. Not a whole lot can be done. Unless they blitz the blocker. Didn't work too well, but now he has to move. This is some very nice defense that's happening. There's really only one gap on the far side, and I don't think he can even reach it, and even if he could, I don't think he'd go there. Because the sidelines are a very dangerous place. Turn is ended. And looks like... oh, that's too many dodges for a ball carrier to be taking. That, however, is way too early in the turn to make that kind of pass. Especially since it missed! It missed! That was a quick turn. We're already 4 turns from the end, and we have like 15 minutes left. Something's gonna happen. A stun. That's a nice start. This game. I honestly am not a greatest fan of Blood Bowl. Oh, I love the game. I don't have good luck. My luck sucks. We've not seen a foul yet. Get a foul? No foul? Okay. No foul? No foul? No foul. Okay. Lineman versus lineman. Yeah, you're just dead. Not dead, but... level? Looks like he may be grabbing the ball here. And getting into a position to pass it. He's got the ball, and the catch has failed. Yeah, that was a good throw, too. That could have been a good amount of yards. I don't know what's going on with the game, but it seems to be dying. I'll get back to you. We have a thrower getting up to pass the ball. Looks like we're going to have an interception going. Oh my, that pass missed. That is a nice place for the ball to land for the catcher, but... or it's like a lineman, I guess. But that was just... the throw was off. Come on. We need some good throwers on these teams. If they're gonna keep passing so much. This team is elves. I am almost certain this team is elves. Oh boy. If they... Okay, it's back to the Void Sprinters with their 0 rerolls, so I'm not sure... Oh, that's a nice start. Alright then. They have a free catcher, it looks like. Hob around. Ooh, that is actually a nice idea. He's got the ball, and he missed the throw, because he used sure hands. I saw what he was going for there, though. Throw it to the lineman, have the lineman hand it off to that catcher, and then have the catcher just dead sprint. Oh, I'm not sure why I just paused there. Or I just paused my speech, I guess. But not much is really going on. Well, other than the blue gold struggling endlessly to try and get something going and failing a dodge. Awesome. 11 minutes left, or 10 minutes left, I guess. At this point, if the blue gold ends up pulling out a win, I'll be very surprised. Ouch. Here's another touchdown opportunity here. Although, judging by all the missed passes, I don't think it's worth it. Although, it looks like they may go for it anyway. Getting the guy off the ball, that's very nice. It's always nice to get the guy off the ball. And there is a thrower here. Oh, and he's... Good idea. There is a thrower. We also still have those 2 blitzers from way earlier in the game just facing off up there. Picking up the ball and then lobbing it. Missed. He didn't even get the ball out of his hands. End of match imminent. No more pausing for me for the next roughly 8 minutes. Let's see. I'm... Honestly, at this point, I am rooting for Blue Gold. I'd be surprised if they won or even tied it at this point, but I'm rooting for them. It seems like it go... I don't see them winning, but I could see it going either a tie or the Void Sprinters winning. But at this point, I'm hoping for a tie. This game would be much cooler if it was a tie. Because the amount of comeback that would take, honestly. By the way, the blitzers get up really slowly. Hobbed around, trying to get him back. Sorry. Lots of stuff going on here. Knight. His name is Knight. Knight Finnelberry is the Blue Chaos wow. His name is Knight Finnelberry. That is the name of one of the blitzers on the side of the blue gold. And also, I'm looking at the chat. Blue gold is BLU, and sprinters, or the void sprinters, are SPR. I don't... Oh, wow, another injury. Doot, 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 doot. That's a thrower. He got himself hurt. Good thing that rule's not in effect. Just, although the name Knight Finnelberry, that is a pretty cool name. I don't think he did much this game, but he's... If you didn't see him, he is, see if I can get my... I don't know, but he is this guy right here. He is Knight Finnelberry, which is a fantastic name. Oh my god, I love that guy's name. Holy crap. Oh well, let's play. Either way, some of these characters I don't particularly like the human names that are random because there's not a whole lot of combinations, but some of them are really nice. Such as Knight Finnelberry. I'm always gonna like that. 1 in 36 there. And there is nobody on that ball anymore. Ow. Ow. Looks like the Void Sprinters may not get another touchdown. Thankfully. Because in the standings there is a score difference which makes it placing. Which would mean if they don't get another touchdown, they'd be tied with Greenies for the top. If they get another touchdown, their score difference would be 2. While the Greenies would be 1. Not the best. Either way, at this point, I think Blue Gold's just trying to not get scored on again. It definitely seems that way. Gunther Smutzer. What is this name? And he punched him in the face. Him? Yes, it's him. Punched him directly in the face with block. Worked out pretty well. Yawning. Awesome. Yawning. Honestly, this game, I don't have much more to talk about it. I can still see the Blue Gold being very lucky and getting a good pass off, but I don't see them winning anymore. Well, actually, I really... that was lucky. It was very lucky. It was a 2 red die that ended well. That's rare. And turn 15. Coming to an end here. I don't see the Void Sprinters getting another score. At least at this point. I mean, they can, and I see a way they can, but... And... he might too. That is a 3-die block. Ouch. Okay. If they do it this, I can see them getting another score. Just a push, though. Doesn't matter. He's out of here. Bye-bye. Now, luck is needed. Luck is needed. Let's go, Arnold Barsh. Nope. Close enough. Yeah. Not a whole lot can be done at this point. I think this is just going to be 1-0, which is a boring score, to be honest. Because only 1 score for the entire game is not enough. And that's really saying something. So I'm just going to start talking about my play of the week, because at this point I'm pretty sure I know who wins. It's not worth keep going. But I'm pretty sure my player of the week. Let's hope this blitz goes well. Oh, I'm hoping. Oh, they're going for it. Oh, Tink. Um, I'm pretty sure my player of the week has to be that. Just that was a really nice, even though it didn't come to much because the fence and the end of the game coming really soon. That pass through the gap that I made the thumbnail is just amazing. I love it. Looks so good. So other than that, I have to say, first of all, they're probably going to get another score. Yep, they're getting another score. Other than that, I have to say, that's my play of the week. But my money of this week is my money. I'm not sure about my friend. And remember, touchdown, void sprinters. Remember, you guys, you comment down below, tell who you want to give a 50K to, and they will have it for next week, and we'll go over what they end up buying before we play the games. Or not really play, but watch the games of next week. 2-0, Void Sprinters win. So, is there any improvements you would want me to make on this series? Let me know down in the comments again, and other than that, thank you for watching this opening week of this honestly rather terrible game. Or, not, no, it's not a terrible game. I'm just a terrible commentator. The yards ran on this side are pretty spread out, actually. Yeah, look at all the injuries. Badly hurt, badly hurt, badly hurt. They'd all be out for one game. That would have been bad if we had already implemented that rule. And lots of successful passes at the beginning of the game, but none at the end of it. I may just have to... I'm just going to skip forward until it tells me who the MVPs are, because I'm curious. I can skip ahead 1 second by pressing a button. There we go. Audemars Rosilver is the Void Sprinters MVP, and Bertolf Rolf is the thrower MVP of the Blue Gold. Number 2. Pretty good. He's the one who made that pretty lengthy pass down the sideline. And it looks like... Yep, the video is over. So, did you guys enjoy this video? Let me know. As well as tell me who you want 50 grand to go to. And we'll try to keep this weekly for now. I'm not sure if I could do it weekly, but I'll try my best. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.